Yeah. Should we go to Nana? Did you go to Nana's?
I do not know who Nana is.
Honestly, we have to go to Nana's just so that Dorian can see.
And Reyes.
Oh, that's right. You're here too.
Yes, you've never met them before, ever.
Reyes, have you been to the Fae realm?
I can't say that I have, actually, no.
Inside
Dorian,
check.
anytime?
We came close, but never went in.
All right, so you roll.
Oh, Dorian, be careful of the flora. And sometimes the blooms will scream at you.
What?
So just be careful.
I'm gonna. Bless you. I'm gonna hook my arm through yours and just pat your arm as we walk together.
Do we have to
We
skip
don't have
here?
to skip. No, I'm just here for comfort.
Okay.
It can happen, though. That skipping, it can be mandatory on occasion.
Yes, it's mandatory. You need to do it, Dorian.
So we're compulsory? Compulsory.
I'm not gonna skip. Okay.
As you approach the massive cluster of twisted, tangled vines, growth, you watch as these little buds all across the exterior, as Fern begins to approach, begin to open up. Within a matter of moments, dozens, hundreds of multicolored flowers begin to open in this archway that seems to open up at her arrival, like a tunnel just stretches and extends, like whatever this massive section of the forest is inhaling at your arrival. As you all begin to step through, you watch these flowers seem to follow you as you step beneath this archway, and you swear you can see them breathing.
They like pretty music.
You
should play for them.
They really do.
Oh, you're more of a painter.
Yes, I paint.
Okay.
They're also aggressive towards monochromatic palettes.
Reverse druidcraft? I don't know.
I'll play tune to the plants.
Oh, they're gonna love it.
Better be a good one.
Don't fuck it up. They'll trap you here forever.
Now my mouth is dry.
Are you playing taps? What is that?
I'm playing a song. It's the first thing that came to my head. Oh, that sounds familiar. Oh, I like that.
We can't clear that.
I feel like...
Roll a performance check for me.
Oh, no. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, 28.
28. As improvised as this jazz flute solo may have started, it becomes a beautiful kind of offbeat flow. And as your kind of magic whisks through your instrument, you begin to conjure kind of haunting harmonies to match your initial tone, like there are three instruments coming from one. You kind of lean into it, and as you do, you watch the color of these flowers kind of pulse and shift with the music, and that breathing sound from them begins to change to humming. And you can hear dozens and dozens of these little flowers humming along with it, like they're all following the tune just like one beat off of it, giving this kind of echoed sense that kind of trickles behind you. And as ominous as this place was, suddenly it feels a little more welcoming.
I've always wanted backup singers.
Yeah. As many as you want here.
This place isn't so bad.
It's not. It's
which
really
point-
not.
I get it now. It's like scary. but
Yes.
it's not
The
scary.
vines
No,
open
not at
before
all.
you, and now you see yourself emerging into the interior of this massive forest-like cocoon. And there in the center is this impossibly tall tree. As she smiles, "Welcome, friends of my sweet fern.
Kisses, kisses, kisses.
Kisses to you,
Okay,
my
I have new friends for you to meet. This is Dorian.
Oh my,
Incredible musician.
you handsome.
Who are you? You are beautiful.
Please, let us give you kisses, sweet one." And she pulls the hand forward to her.
Oh, God.
And you feel something beneath go as another mouth emerges from the inside of the coat and kisses the hand that's brought forward, and the extended hand kisses your forehead simultaneously.
Ooh, Grandma, kisses are always wet.
Welcome to my domain.
Sorry, I'm so glad to be here.
We've actually, Orym and I traveled with Dorian for a very long time. So I'm very, very excited for you to meet Dorian. And this is a very new friend of ours, Bray.
Yes, this is a very new friend of ours as well.
Now, begins to step up.
Yes.
Is she like your biological grandmother, or is like Nana like a term of endearment, or?
I mean, that's kind of hard. Well, I was left with her when I was little.
Okay.
For her to take care of me.
Oh.
And protect me. But I mean, she feels more like family than anyone else I've known.
Oh yes.
You know.
Fern doesn't have an extra face down in her cooch, if you're wondering.
As far as you know, you have no idea what's in this marsupial pouch. I don't have an extra
You
face.
should know
I don't have an extra
that Nana is also known as the Fate Stitcher.
The Fate Stitcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should make little tradesies.
Super powerful.
But her whole family here is here because that's Nana. You met Nana, but her mom and dad, her mom and pop are here too.
Biological mother.
My mother. But
I thought your dad was a big bad man on a dragon.
he is. I think it's really complicated. Ollie is not my actual father, but he was for a moment in time kind of like a stepdad, but very brief moment in time. I don't really know him super well.
Your real dad's a demon.
No.
No. He is the
Kind of
he's
an
a
asshole.
Fae. He's the Sorrow Lord.
is a Thuda.
Yeah.
But layers of found family.
Layers of found family.
No, it's just interesting. I come from a very core family, so I'm always interested in other people's experiences. So.
Your grand doesn't look like that?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Cool. Just curious.
Yeah, of course.
You all don't mind the things that taste a bit nutty, do you?
Nuts in my mouth.
She prepares all the drinks. Nothing escapes unscathed.
Just how quickly.
Was you?
Yeah.
She approaches and sets all these drinks around for you all. Yeah.
Oh, I have shit perception.
What if I assist?
What if you do it? You shit.
I thought of it.
Oh no, he didn't help at all.
Is that a one?
Yeah, after one.
Well,
I will-
because I'm standing next to you and I have such a positive outlook, because I chose bountiful luck as a feat, you reroll ones.
I reroll ones. If I'm near you. Damn.
It's that cheerful smile.
Oh, that's the same thing I rolled before. 12.
Just eradicates one.
Just yeah.
Well, friend, new and old, you I know.
We tried to kill each other the last time we met.
Yes. Shall we have another go?
I don't think so.
How about a handshake then?
So it's okay.
His hand, his fingers wrap around your comparably small hand to where the fingers seem to almost go around twice as it encircles you. And just kind of it's one stern shake before pulls back.
This is good practice.
Down my drink.
This pretty good.
Are they all sized to us?
They're all sized like the same sort of steed.
So horse size, like general
Like horse
horse
size,
Like a merry-go-round.
Did you
22.
Did you want a pony?
Easy enough to do.
Were you hoping for a spectral pony?
Bro, I can jump 20 feet in the air.
Do you need help getting on yours? Is that
Definitely does.
I leap and parkour off a nearby tree and land.
But does it look like when you guys put Ronan on a horse?
Yeah, probably.
And it's like
I land on my
The
feet,
tree goes, ow!
stomp my heel into it, and surf away.
Stomp your heel on the horse.
Just do a little bump.
Be kind to animals, Orym.
I'm already gone.
Let's go, bed knobs and broomsticks. This shit.
In the structure.
Covered in vine, climbable.
Could be. Want to give it a shot?
Yes, I do.
Make an athletics check.
Fine.
Take a look. Athletics?
Yes.
Okay. Oh no, that's acrobatics. It should just be one. Natural 20. Ooh. So that is 25 total.
25 total. Like a monkey climbing its favorite tree, Orym, without issue, a grace to his movement, seems to trapeze artist leap along the wall until you crest to its top. As you reach the precipice and glance over, you can see within this.
I don't know. I'm just gonna do my guts. I want to go down with Chetney for some reason. I'm gonna go. Yeah.
All right.
I don't know why I'm like
Do well.
censoring
down.
myself.
Do well.
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
Be brave. You have my inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
You can tell everybody everything because we're all cohesive.
Can you hear me?
We can all hear.
Okay, we have ranged enemies hiding
this?
everywhere. It's Dorian.
Why are you thinking in a whisper?
It just feels right. There's way more than what you can see. At least 3. How many do I see?
There's 3 that were hidden here. One here, and one there.
Yeah.
There's the one by you, and the 2 up front as well as the hound.
Yeah. 3, maybe half a dozen other enemies that you can't see right now. Where? Yeah, in the trees. They're in the trees.
There's trees on the side. I don't like it.
Maybe just think real hard about where they are, Dorian.
All right. You kind of. Oh yeah, you guys see the dog like cruising about, just kind of like walking around.
As it breaks away from me being invisible, I'm actually gonna follow it in the air if I can. I'll engage my winged boots, but just stay really close to the ground.
Right.
Just I don't want to make noise.
Right. They don't make you cast the spell flight. That you just can fly for it.
Right.
Great. Yeah. You can
Okay, and I'll kind of go after him and get within range of 30 feet, and I'm gonna try to cast.
You won't be invisible anymore once
I
you
hope
do
I'm
that.
in the bush, enough in the bush
You wanna
to
try
be
and-
out of sight line.
Do you want to try and hide to do this?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you will have to probably get prone in the brush here as you kind
Yeah.
of glide
Oh,
down.
that's so sad.
I know. Make a stealth check for
Stealth
me.
check. Yeah. of
With
course.
advantage.
All right. That's all right. That's worse. 16.
16.
Have you cast anything yet?
No, you haven't. You think you're pretty hidden.
Uh-oh.
What do you want to do?
Do your thing.
Okay, we'll drop my invisibility. I'm gonna try and cast Charm Monster on the dog.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
So it's a 16 Wisdom.
16 wisdom save. That is going to be a 13.
Yes.
Okay.
That's your dog.
Amazing. And so from the bushes in the and it's scratched. I'm scratched. Psst. Psst, psst. Good boy, come here. Yeah, it's me. Hey, come here. Come here. Do so good.
It just has like these thick jowls that kind of like. It's like its eyes burning red at the pupils.
I don't like it.
Aren't you so handsome? You're so handsome. Are you a good boy? Are you?
You can see him like his it's interesting.
Okay.
It's so weird hearing you think this.
All right. Go on now. Go on, get. Get out of here. You're free now. You're free. You can't want you anymore.
It looks at you and was like,
Oh, it's okay. No, it's better out there. I promise. I promise. They were so mean to you, weren't they? Weren't they mean to you? Yeah. You go on. You get out of here. You go on. You get.
and just starts walking off.
Oh, not this way. Oh, God.
No, wait. Not that way. You go get the other way.
He turns back like,
Yeah, no, this way. Yeah, that way.
and you watch as it moves and begins to like dock off. It kind of its feet leave the ground and it kind of just like glides off. It's a flying hound that kind of like begins to take off in that direction. This guy here is patrolling, kind of sees it kind of go off and goes like,
That's okay.
he's walking this way. Curious as to where the hound is going.
We should split up and
Sonny needs to kill that guy.
there's another guy over there, and then we should go over and help Dorian.
And it turns and goes. and looks down and sees you down in the ground.
Can you silence him? Can you silence him?
I don't have silence.
I do.
No.
Do I see this happening?
Okay.
Is there any cover off the map here, or is this wide open as well?
I mean, there's a little bit of like, I'll say like continuation of like this kind of cover where it's like little bits of rock and stone, maybe like a few trees. So like there is brush, but there are periods of like darting out in the open to get to the next bit, which is where the stealth check is required.
Right, 10 minutes.
Okay.
But it's a 20-foot sphere.
Okay, so as long as he doesn't
So
move.
he can move out of it.
I'm gonna say that Orym
Let's
creeps
see
up
how-
at
let's
least
see
50
how-
You also
25
can't cast
points of
spells
psychic
hidden
damage.
behind this.
5 points?
25 points.
20.
Or it doesn't matter.
I think we do those first two moves fast and then it goes to hell.
Well, I wanna.
We're picking the fight then.
Hang on. Can I scurry to the
Is that what we're
roof?
here to do?
Is there a
I still have spider climb. Can I scurry to the roof?
We have the three people we're supposed to pit against each other.
The voices are
alone.
getting a little louder.
You can compel people to do stuff.
Voices are getting loud. I know. I feel like we need to at least seed doubt in their heads, right?
I know.
Wouldn't it be?
Instead of just.
Trying to take him out.
Dropping the roof on him.
I mean, that's a crazy fight, right?
That is a crazy fucking fight in there. It's a lot less of a crazy
We
fight
just
now.
in the Sealy Court the Sealy Court guy's head, right? Don't we want to be like,
We can always just walk
this
in
is
and-
fucked?
Yeah, the voices are certainly like raising a little bit, like the.
Like it's heated?
Should we be
Or
Ruby,
the-
Ruby Van
Hear what they're saying?
people?
If you want to roll a perception check to listen.
Yeah,
in.
try to
We're
hear
not going to
perception.
deceive anybody. We should just
Got good-
kill and leave.
Try to hear?
Yeah, try to hear.
Do you have anything like that can
You are-
pop these people's like?
All right, go for it. 'Cause You're
Guidance.
kind of close to the entranceway anyway, so roll a perception check.
Yeah.
That is 7 plus the guidance. So it's a 28.
Court guys are smart. Or
28. Yes.
Oh, I can't see that.
All right. So Orym, where you pick up in this conversation,
Imminent danger. Smushed. Oh my god. Knee-jerk reaction. Oh, this is so stupid. I'm gonna cast. I have to make sure I can dispel it. It's scary.
Journey.
I'll cast Force Cage around Fern immediately because I don't want her to get one shot and killed by the dragon.
Does that protect against things?
Yeah,
Yes.
it can't let any matter or
Force Cage is
anything
huge.
in. I know, but I'm about to watch my friend get melted
Sure,
by a dragon,
sure,
so
yeah,
it's
absolutely.
my.
You're about to be melted by a
It could
dragon.
also act like a cork in that hallway, maybe, and protect
yeah.
you guys.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that's true. It is big.
Is it that big?
Worst cage.
It can be that
It can
big
be
or
it can be smaller if you
solid.
want to. I'm just saying it kind of looks like this sort of a strange immaterial kind of cage that surrounds them.
The 15 feet will block the whole.
It's big and
Yeah.
lattice work, or it's small, tight, and
So we can
full
use
plane.
this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
kind of
fine.
what I'm thinking.
Oh, it's a nice plug. Look at that.
Save my friend. Yeah. Okay.
Kind of saves everybody. That's
Yes,
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
Cool.
You're in trouble.
Cool.
Just moving forward. Can she see and hear things in there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you just can't.
But
Get
none of
through.
us can
She's
go through.
trapped in,
They
and they
can't
can't
do
get to
anything.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
You finish casting Force Cage. It's your movement. Bonus action. Anything? You're good.
No. And then
You can just barely see Chetney and Breas along the like just inside the two further hallways. They're kind of like against the side of the opening, waiting.
yes. And she, yeah, and then I'll just say, I'm sorry to put you in a cage. I know you wanted to spread your legs and be free.
Don't put her in a box.
And I was like, but you're doing great so far, I think.
Free love, man.
And then I'll give her my bardic inspiration as well.
So I'm not 100% certain of the vibe yet. So Orym slides through that gap, and I quiet, pitter-pat up between Emissary's guard and Fern, pat up the stairs, and I'm going to dance.
A little bit out of range.
I'm going to use my action and my movement to get all the way up and dance pirouette around the emissary and stand between them, and use bait and switch and throw my shield and blade up in front of the emissary. So emissary gets an additional 3 to their AC, and I'm not holding the sword out like a threat, but I am holding it up with shield up. And I, over my shoulder, say, "We're gonna get you out of here safe. We need to take the temperature down. The fawn has evidence you need to see before you can make any decisions." And that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's not. And little blue-black blossoms start to grow out of my armor and out of my hair as I hex the Sorrow Lord and he's at disadvantage on strength checks.
Okay,
That's the end of my
got
turn.
it.
Nice.
Morning glory.
I'm gonna walk up to close enough to where I can sort of maybe get pet Glumglut's head, and to where he, Sorrow Lord could maybe hear me.
Okay.
I follow her like a page.
Okay.
Okay.
We're all probably near the platform now.
Over here?
Yeah, right there.
As Fern's walking up, like making this approach just really quick, she hears in the back of her head from Dorian just a simple question. She goes, Fern, when you think of the word father, who do you think of?
Nanamori.
All right.
All
He's
right.
up on his reins. Glumglut is now going to unleash a volley of attacks on you, Orym. Since you're the one pulling away the emissary.
Yeah, sure.
So that's a rend and a tail attack on you. Rend attack is going to be 21 to hit.
For sure hits.
Alrighty. You take...
Here we go.
It's not too bad.
Not too bad. 21 points of slashing damage.
Okay, but I'm immune to dragon damage.
And the tail attack is going to be a 27 to hit.
It's a little
Okay,
bit. It's
it's
a
good
little
to
bit.
know. It's good to know.
That hits you for 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Okay.
Good enough. Good enough.
I'm looking something up real quick before I do that.
Okay.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
And then Fern, you're on deck with let's chat after that.
Okay, so I roll. It's a natural 1, so I'll re-roll it.
Okay.
Let's just start there.
You guys get 1s and 20s this whole past couple.
Okay, that's a 9, but I'm going to burn a superiority die and use Zephyrin Heart
Okay.
and try to increase it to make it workable. Roll high. It's a 10, so 19. Roll as high as I
19.
could.
You are not knocked prone as the tail slams like past you. The tail attack does hit the pillar. Because it's a spinning tail strike that kind of like whips around to try and get you. Roll another d20.
Oh no.
God.
What happens if we
A
are
14 or
buried in
higher is
the
what you
shit?
want.
It's gonna suck so
Well,
bad, dude.
hopefully we have reactions.
3.
It slams the pillar, splatters across the side of the wall.
I'm gonna use my movement. I'm gonna sprint as fast as I can over to the unconscious emissary.
Uh-huh.
And
This is
yeah.
bananas. Oh, can you get him?
Yeah, so I'm gonna lean down to him and say, I need just a minute with you. I'm gonna throw him over my shoulder and cast Dimension Door.
That a boy.
Solid.
That a boy.
And the place that I visualize, right, because I can imagine
Within
it,
500 feet.
500 feet, which could get me outside for sure.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I want to be in that same moshy spot where I was face down, ass up. Yeah. But I'm gonna take us both together, and I've got him but we're down in the
Right.
thing.
He's unconscious.
Yeah, so
You got it.
Yeah.
that's it. That's my turn.
Yeah.
his head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So dreamy.
All right, that finishes Dorian's go.
Yep.
Ira, who's up there.
I'm not gonna let him have him. I don't want to fight anymore.
Oh, buddy.
They both kind of rush up, and they're just kind of reaching to help them up. What do you do?
You're a talker.
Come on, Riz. Rizzler.
Hello, boys. How are you? I mean, he looks fine to me. I'm gonna set him up like Weekend at Bernie's, and I'm gonna be like, he seems all right. And then, oh boy, I'm failing at this ruse. I've got him like this. I'm gonna just. Do I have it? Sorry, I've got it right here. Where the fuck is it? There it is. I'm going to snap my fingers and cast a hypnotic pattern as they're running toward me. It's just kind of like over my head.
Okay.
And it's this sort of kaleidoscopic.
Natural 5 and a 13.
Oh, okay. And the save, 16 to save, so.
Oh, they have
Right.
advantage. They have advantage because they're Fae. Sorry.
Oh.
Natural 3
Okay.
and a natural 2. Never mind.
Okay, sweet.
Didn't matter. Roll like shit.
So they're transported by the thing above me, and I turn around. I got my arm around my shoulders. Like, he's fine. I got him out of there. I feel like I'm responsible for him now.
They both stop in their tracks, just kind of staring above you.
Yeah. Look, isn't that pretty? It's so pretty. Why don't you go watch it from over there? And I'm gonna ask if they can get away
They
from the
kind of
general
slowly sidestep while still focusing on the pattern, just kind of like lost
Good.
in a daydream.
Good. You know, I feel like maybe he's bleeding somewhere and he needs a tourniquet. So, and I'm gonna pull the most powerful out of my backpack, my 50 feet of hemp rope, and I'm gonna start like binding his arms. I was
Okay.
like, yes, he needs this. It's a medical thing.
Are they walking up into the woods? Is that what's happening?
No, they're just like they're walking a little ways off and just standing there staring at this pattern.
Okay. Orym has a sudden thought and stands up like a meerkat on the rubble and looks around. Do I see any of the bodies of the people that we took down on the way in?
You guys hid them all.
We hid them all? That's what we did?
Yeah, we did.
Like dragged them off in the bushes.
Okay, I just remember striking a guy and we were in. Great.
I've been out here having a light snack.
Bringing the emissary with you, or are you staying outside?
Yeah. So I don't have much time.
Dorian.
Yeah,
you got like-
I'm dealing with it.
You got like 30 seconds left of this spell at this point.
Yeah,
so you
yeah.
like bound him quickly and be like,
Since there's no we're not initiative, can I cast another spell?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to. I know it's a silly
Remember, if it's a
question.
concentration spell, it will drop the hypnotic power.
Oh, it'll drop it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hypnotic only lasts a minute.
It only lasts a minute.
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
30 more
but they're
seconds.
they're in range. Yeah, I'm just gonna nothing clever. I'm gonna sling him over my shoulder and just book it inside with you guys. Just get him out of line of sight.
Jog him in.
Yeah.
So you all jog into the temple.
The statue looks and regards each and every one of you, taking you all in, and stops at Briar's.
Oh shit! I smashed your face.
Tell me,
One of your children, immortal, saw what we saw and wants all your children to know.
They have recording devices in AOR. They have it.
This man wants to leave childhood behind for all. And the threat that your kin has shown us, shown me, they think letting your children decide and letting that power free to do away with you. I don't know if we're completely aligned, but we all fear the question of that action. And the balance that exists now for you and me to thrive. Well, I fear breaking that balance.
I'll be honest, I fear it too.
Appreciate the honesty.
How does it feel to have the shoe on the other foot? I'm so curious. You see, we are just people. And I know you think lowly of us because you've asked us to make sacrifices for you. And now you're getting a tiniest taste of what it is to be a person with no guarantees and fear of death that looms over us every day. And your instinct is to sacrifice your own family and run. And yet you ask us to find the courage to fight for you? It seems like a poor bargain. But what do I know? I'm just a stupid person.
I don't think you're stupid. You're my children. Our children. I know what I will have to live with to answer to when it all happens, but
in the end, you will live. That's the plan for you. To live.
If you can run fast enough.
Maybe he'll stop Berdothos long enough.
Orym jams seedling his blade into your table and little tendrils of vine and flower sort of grow around it and waver. Some of your kin seem pretty set to fight one way or the other. So even if we take you up on your offer, it doesn't seem like you have a lot of sway over your brothers and sisters and what they'll do.
What if they fight us?
What if they start a calamity anyway, if that thing gets loose?
Again, I can only speak from the experiences that I have had. We have always had the advantage. We don't have one now. So what happens?
Do you really think the vessel could control Pradathas?
I don't know.
I think I could.
I mean, from
I feel like
I feel like I could. I feel like I could. I feel like I could.
Well, you know, one God tells me one thing and one God tells me another. I don't really know what to believe.
I've never had a god tell me anything.
How's everyone feeling? All
I
right?
feel pretty shitty, if
Yeah?
I'm being honest.
I don't
I feel so great myself.
Would you like some healing?
Oh, sure. I mean, I was going to, but if you want to,
Well, we should probably share those duties.
I think we should. Yeah, of course.
Maybe
Start there, maybe, and then work your way
How
around.
about we, you know, double team a little bit?
Little tag team.
Yeah.
Do you mean that the way
I just mean that we're gonna heal her
You know exactly
on
what
both
you
sides of her.
no, Bryce. No.
I just want
No.
Little sandwich.
when
I
we
understand.
played spin the bottle.
Yes.
I just felt like there was maybe
There
something.
wasn't.
And they both stop and just stay there.
Careful, it's not safe in here.
Can we all gather up for a second? Just a little huddle up, little team huddle, and then I'll cast mass cure wounds.
Let's go. Let's
Slick.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
That's like a 30-foot radius, so I'll try to hit, I guess, everybody.
17. Alright, so Cashador National 19 resistant.
Oh, yeah.
So they have advantage on all of these. And the two guardians,
Right.
that's going to be 16. One of them is affected, and the other, they're both of the regular guardians are affected. Here, I'll tell you what. Dorian, what are you doing? His rest of the initiative might not even matter.
DORYM action.
Yeah.
You guys are really high on that.
Ropes cut. I just watched you donk him out.
No, I didn't get to do that. That didn't
And
happen.
Ashley just knocked the hell out of
I
the
knocked
other
the other
guard.
one out.
Oh, okay. Well, I was right next to him, like ready to heal him before his guy did. So I'm just kind of like gonna slither up behind him and just try to put him in a rear naked choke and just grapple him.
Yes.
Okay, so you're just, alright, you're going to go ahead
Straight-
and try to grapple.
strength, just
go
to
ahead and make an
grapple.
athletics check. It's going to be against Cashador's acrobatics.
That would be athletics 25.
Oh, you definitely succeed. So as the emissary Cashador is like sees this charge happen, gets up to go for a sprint, sees his friend get knocked the fuck out, kind of like tries to kind of juke to the side a little bit while looking at this, doesn't see you come up from behind, and just and you've caught them now in a full grapple. All right, Orym, you're up.
And because you slid behind him, and if I run direct, that means I'm flanking when I get
Sure.
there. I flea jump at him with the Caleb Widowgast Sending Stone in hand and beat him in the head for a 30 to hit with a rock.
With a rock. Goes limp in your grasp immediately. Combat's
Okay.
over.
That went well.
So I'm gonna hoist him on my shoulder. I'm gonna. If you tell me exactly what to do, because I'm not so certain,
No sign anywhere.
I can take him by myself.
Both Zethuda and the emissary.
Most likely just myself and one more.
Just firemen carry for miles?
No, he's got his horse.
Yeah.
But you can turn into a magical flying creature.
Yeah, I can.
And take a couple of people.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For how long?
I can shoe bill.
Do you think Nana would be able to help us if we reached out to her?
Maybe.
I could try.
She could probably come
I
get
can try
us.
talking to her.
She might have a quicker.
Yeah, that's true.
method
I'm gonna
for us
send
to
a
get
message
back.
to Nana Mori.
Okay.
I feel a little nervous setting them loose to potentially blab.
I'm a terrible actor too.
I can use Gaish twice total.
Remind me
And then I'm out.
what Gaish
It is a commanding.
It's great.
Gaius?
No, it's not Gaius. I got hammered for that one. I got lit up for that.
hammered for
Yeah. Well, they said it was Gaish. It's a I can.
Who said it was gauge?
The internet.
Well, they're always right.
I mean, the thing is, it really should be spelled like a little differently if that's the case.
Correct.
Spell H
I
like
can
that.
issue a command to a creature who can hear me, and they have to do it. And if they fight against it, they take a massive amount of damage. But it would be better if we had a softening story ahead of it to make it more believable. So,
Sure, make
See
an
if he has anything in his
investigation check.
pockets,
I
any orders,
have put
any...
on a Ruby Vanguard cloak.
You got it.
we're gonna do the play.
I'll disguise self and become Ludinous.
Yeah, good call.
And then while everybody's doing a costume change, I'm just nervously tooting my flute. And everybody, you can have everybody do Song of Rest. So since
Give
we
me
did
the
a short
staff.
rest.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give the staff of Dark Odyssey to Chet.
Sounds like you actually use it right. I'll attune to it. Thanks.
With Phantasmal Force, it doesn't necessarily say that once the spell stops that they just stop believing what they saw.
Right, there's the illusion around here. My God.
Actually, you inspire her. I'll inspire me.
Okay.
Places? You can't inspire yourself.
I'll inspire you. Give me that.
3 and 6.
Both are doing great.
Places!
Oh, it's a 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
God.
Okay.
What are you doing, lad?
Just
Ready?
Yes.
Hold on, I'm gonna do a sense memory.
Disguise self again.
Okay.
What do
Ludinous
you
again.
see? What do you smell?
Oh, I'm gonna. Oh shit! Can I do this right?
Yeah, I have not said. I'm
gonna fly up just so I look like I'm doing badass things.
It'll be action for you, and then I'll say now for everybody else.
Okay.
Ready? Okay. Action.
Cure wounds.
Damn you, delay!
I would have gone away.
I'm sorry!
I would have
For all of Xandria!
And
Bound to head alive!
My grandchildren.
Cut.
I slap her ass.
Ow.
I'll let that slide.
All right. Last chance. I only have 1 cure wounds left.
Okay.
Are we really?
How did that one go?
Seemed to go okay.
Wait, I still don't understand why. He has all of the other information already.
Or
I'm
make a
so
deception check.
confused about what's happening.
We're softening him up for.
Stand next to him. Yeah.
You should also take all.
Yeah, I'll help.
all
I'll
of
help.
this.
I'll drag him.
God damn it! We suck at
As you land over top, all of a sudden this shadow.
So we're all inside running out, that's the deal?
Correct.
All right, so I'm gonna run up and I'll get right underneath Breus's legs, more or less, in the same space, because I can do that as a halfling. I can't... I'm not within 15 feet, right?
You are within 15 feet.
I am?
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack Sorrowlord.
Zathura.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a ranged attack. He is unconscious.
Yeah.
So I'd say it's
I
disadvantage.
mean,
Yeah.
better dead than get away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's...
We can't let him get away.
I'm at advantage?
You're at disadvantage because he's currently considered prone and wrapped by the claw.
Okay. All right, so that's a miss.
Okay.
That is a 28 to hit.
28 to hit. That definitely hits.
Okay.
I mean, even rolling damage, as long as you're doing 1 point of damage, that's 1 failed save on him.
And...
Oh,
If it's a crit in melee, it is.
that's right.
Someone hide Fern's eyes.
Can I... And,
No, I'm gonna watch.
I know, like
Can it be a push? And it's a pushing attack. I don't know what that will do with this thing in its hands.
I'll say that's against Gloomgut strength, since he's one holding on to it. Natural 19.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be a 24.
That succeeds.
Okay. So that's 2 strikes.
He rolled a 19 and he got a 24
Correct.
as his total on his strength.
It was a strength save?
It's a DC.
Right. So it would
strength
have been
save.
saving throw. Sorry, that would have been a 30.
30. 30. Okay, so
Thanks for the clarification.
So you just said he failed 1 death save from that hit, right?
Correct.
Not 2.
Does that only fails 2 on a crit?
That's a 30 to hit.
That'll hit.
I'll make it a pushing attack again.
Okay, that's a second death save on Zuthuda.
That's true.
This is a good call.
Where's Dana?
She's going to be
minute.
and 21.
21 succeeds. So it still has a grip, and then I'm out of juice, and that's it. And
Okay.
that's it.
Alrighty.
That's true.
Can you still dimension door? Do you have it anymore?
Burned a lot for our play.
I know.
Zuthuda's go.
It was a good.
It's Zuthuda's turn.
Zuthuda.
After
Roll a death save.
It's a
It
workshop.
expires in the grasp.
He just died. Zuthuda just died.
Sorrow Lord Zuthuda, currently in the grip of the claw, just goes limp and exhales his final Fae-given breath.
I'm just gonna like slink back into the temple, like maybe like 15 feet to get to the nearest opening or whatever.
I'm using my bonus action to
say
convert sorcery
buff
points too,
her?
by the way.
You got it.
Can you like goose her in any way?
Could. I guess I could. It could be like my last bardic inspiration. Yeah. It's like as I slink back into the thing, I'm just gonna go. You're doing great. You're so strong and powerful.
To her or her?
Well, no, wait. Who's the one?
Fern
You've got the holding one,
Fern
right?
is persuading, and I'm just trying to.
But then I'll do it
jack
for
shit
Fern.
up top.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
And that's
so
my-
Fern, you take a D10 inspiration die.
All right. Do you click?
I'll borrow this one.
Yeah, you take one. I'll take the other.
I'm gonna grab the emissary again and throw him over my shoulder, and then I'm gonna send a little whistle up, and
Cute.
and Coriolis will appear out of the sky.
Okay.
Out of that, wasn't there a hole in the? Oh no, it mended itself, huh?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we can be walking out at this.
Yeah.
Too many pets in this fucking group.
And he's gonna come in and sort of land at the entrance, and I'm gonna load him up like the unconscious sack
So it's
that
just
he
the
is.
3 of us that's left, right?
Yeah, because we have if we want to take 5, that you couldn't take 5,
it
so I'll
4?
take 2. I'll take myself and the emissary on the
Yeah,
back of
and
the horse.
And the 3 of us with Nori.
Yeah.
I think we should wake him up, Nana. Just to ask him a couple things. Orym, it's okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I mean, you set the tone for this. This was your father. How do you want to do this?
Father's a heavy term.
It is a heavy term. I have some ideas. I think I just want to talk to him real quick.
What exactly is the loom?
It's one of my many crafts. It's how I occasionally spruce up the space. Would you like to see?
That sounds loaded to me.
You want to see. Best to know these things.
What do you guys think?
This is up to you, Fern. It's your father.
I hate that word.
It's your.
See,
well,
but I can't make the choice.
he ain't her daddy.
No.
He's her father.
There's getting information for the task at hand. It's also
feel
maybe
like
your
we-
last chance to ask him anything you wanted to.
I feel like we need to interrogate him. Because we need to make sure that we get the answers that we need.
The Lumity. With an unnatural speed, she like lunges forward, almost like a pouncing predator.
Okay.
And one arm picks him up and lumbers his body over her shoulder. Kind of golden brown eyes. They're both kind of like heading down the steps, and she goes, "Oh, hi there. We just heard that some folks had arrived. Is Fern here?"
Oh, yes. Fern is downstairs having a drink right now, but maybe I'll just let them know that you're about to come into the room before you come into the room. I'll be right back.
Okay, no worries. This is, okay.
Bye. Bye.
You hear her voice go, nice to meet you. You continue up.
As we walk up, I just kind of like fall in pace with Orym and just kind of out the side of my mouth. You all right?
Nah, but does it matter?
You made a choice. You once supported me for making a very bold choice, and I support you for doing the same.
I don't doubt that I did the right thing. We came here to do something, and we're gonna do it.
Oh, you dropped this.
Thanks. But if we're lucky to make it through, let's just keep carrying the weight.
You know Fern knows that, right?
Knows what?
We came here to make hard choices. We will continue to have to make hard choices.
From the beginning till now. And talking to the gods hasn't made that any easier.
No, we still have to unpack all of that, but it's been intense. Like 24 hours.
2 hours, 3 hours.
Yes, it's been a lot, so we'll get to that.
You feel his tiny hand, which is warm, wrap around your cool one as we reach the top of the stairs. Crest up.
I'm gonna sidle up next to Dorian
But
while we're walking up. And in his head, I'm gonna go, I barfed down there, I threw up.
Oh, I absolutely saw it. I just wasn't going to make a big deal about it.
Dorian, that shit was nasty.
It was pretty horrible. I mean, I asked to see the loom, but I thought it would be something different.
Like a loom.
Yeah, like
Not
a loom loom.
person.
Yeah, maybe a nice blanket or...
Where the fuck what is happening?
I have no idea, but I'm just rolling with it. I'm sorry if I seemed a little bit hyper-focused back there and ran away.
No, yeah, you were going to check on the prisoners,
Wait,
right?
it's just that, I just realized something while everyone was talking about their family feelings. I realized all this time adventuring, I've never actually had a mission before. And I've been really, really focused on it. So I feel like I've been distracted otherwise, but we still have a mission, right?
Yeah.
And
There's definitely still
we were supposed
mission.
to come here to stop the unseelie from joining lewdness.
And mostly we've sort of succeeded so far, but we do have to wrap up that
So
mission.
much has happened, and I feel like I'm kind of tunnel vision right now, but I'm sorry.
Dorian,
Yes?
you're doing great.
Then I throw up a little bit in my mouth. At the compliment. I'll swallow it.
Yeah.
Thank you. We might have tried to organically put some memories into their head.
I know, yeah, most of your work is done.
But maybe if there's some sort of magical means of softening the backstory.
Those memories will probably still be there. They'll
They're gonna
flash in.
think we're really smart.
You guys were great, by the way. In the acting realm. Have you ever done a play or made a movie or something together before? This was very good.
Oh,
We tried once.
yeah, we did.
We did, yeah, we
You
did.
can really tell.
Came close.
Yeah.
You can really tell.
Came real- yeah, didn't
We'll tell you later.
very well.
Yes. Yes, it was.
She leans down.
Ah!
Yeah.
I can do it again.
Do it
Do it
It's not
again.
like-
Burn it,
Do
burn
it again. We're going to bed after this.
1 and 3. And Amori goes, if at first you don't succeed.
And that was the Alter Memories one? Or?
Yeah, he's okay.
He's the one that.
We got a guard. We got a low-level
Honestly,
He's the one that we
okay.
succeeded on the original modify memory, and then had the attack fest, and then
That's how it
he's
goes.
been modified again. So this guy, he's all sorts of tripped out.
He's like the
He's
worst
a
in the
scramble.
unsealie
But
court.
Yeah.
his memory is modified, so if you want to gayish with him,
It works. Another roll. Surely we're due a good one, right?
How does your trick work? Is it a one-word deal, or you just have to...
It's a command.
So you just
It's
say,
not one word.
It's not one word?
We can be specific, but we have to be
He
specific.
needs to convince the court of lewdness's,
Ineptitude.
Deception.
well, trap for them. If they believe that Ludinus has got a trap ready to spring on them.
Setting them up to fail.
And they're gonna believe this guard?
I mean, he's
Just
the only
the
survivor.
All right.
If they look into his memory, they'll
Those
see.
Those memories will be there?
Convince the court that Ludinus will betray them.
They have a trap in place for the Unseelie Court's forces. If they
Yes.
show up that day, they're all going to die.
Say it again, but slower. What do I tell him?
Ludinus is setting them up to fail. They are fodder for the fight.
Should we implant any memories of the
Lay
journal?
down your weapons.
Don't
show
join.
up.
Don't
come.
Don't join with Ludinus.
I think I've got it.
It's a trap.
All right.
It's a trap.
Do I release him?
He likes us, right? He should.
Not necessarily.
We saved him.
Maybe you can give him the command. He's awake. I mean, look, he's right there.
He's like plastered against the ground. I'm gonna lay down on my tummy and get face to face with him.
Hello.
Oh, could you, Nanamori, could you?
Oh, yes, of course. How did I get here? What? The dragon brought me here.
We saved you, remember?
Good question.
Yes, search your memories, your very
Yes.
new and real memories.
Right. How? Who are you?
We have to get you out of there.
We can't. Ludinus is a
We're
danger.
friends.
Wouldn't stop slapping me.
Yeah, he slapped us too.
Killed all the rest, but just slapped me.
That was awful.
And I'm gonna let him-
Awful, we saw.
No one knows why.
As he's freaking out, I'm gonna stroke his hair and I'm gonna hum a little tune. You have 1 minute to chit chat with him before I finish the spell.
It was a crazy day. It was a crazy experience. Do you, by any chance, remember, because it's foggy for me, do you remember the part where someone was attacking Ludinus and he was like, oh no, get off me, and then someone stabbed him? Do you remember that part at all?
Yes, there was.
Do you remember him conspiring with one of his red-robed miscreants about destroying?
Why, that was you.
We barely got
No, that was
I recognized that voice anywhere.
No, I think I was doing like a higher pitch thing.
I'm just fucking with you.
Getting deceived now.
I was like,
pitch thing.
No, so like I do. What is
It was
happening?
convincing though, right?
Where am I?
Oh, yes.
And there's proof that Ludinus is doing bad things. Remember they were talking about proof?
Right.
Tell us your name.
Kamal.
Okay.
We barely got you away from him. We've all fled here. Ludinus and his people are going to take out anyone there. He's a danger to everyone around him, especially the court.
And right as Orym says that, the spell is finished being cast, and I just lean down to his ear and I whisper, shh. You must convince the Unseelie not to fight. No matter what you do, they must not join Ludinus.
You've been gayshed.
Or have you? I don't know. Yeah, against the spell.
This probably never happens to me.
I was so gentle with my touch.
I was waiting for
Surely this will work.
I could try and bane him with my last 3rd level spell.
It's fine.
He's not baned.
Natural 20 and 18.
What is this
Silvery
baloney?
barbs. Silvery barbs. Silvery barbs.
Oh
At an
boy.
18 though?
3!
3.
That does it.
You needed 1.
And he runs off like further into the garden, and then runs back. How do I get out of here?
I'm gonna grab his.
Say sorry.
I'm gonna take him with me. It's like, you have to go back as quickly as possible, and I'm gonna put him on Coriolis, give him an ass slap, and just whisper to Coriolis, "Take him to the Unseelie." Smack.
Nice.
That's fucking great.
Coriolis comes back. How do I get that?
I really liked him.
I really didn't, but I liked the points.
It's a deal I can get behind.
Yeah,
Do we really want to
the
follow
deal
through?
is that we would
still wake up Predathos. That's the deal they want. Wake up Predathos,
And be Predathos.
potentially.
Everyone gets what they want.
Well, except for the people who believe in the gods, like the
most of the world.
That'd be nice.
We've yet to see one thing that proves to us what will happen after that thing is let loose. We've had people tell us it will be fine. We've had people tell us it would be destructive. We've had a god tell us to fight. We've had a god tell us to burn it all to the ground.
What makes you think that anyone, including Ludinus, knows what will happen when Predathos is let free?
I don't think anyone does, which is why I wouldn't light that match.
I think it's coming one way or the other, and I'd rather be there when it does.
I agree.
I do not.
The art chart made it pretty clear that, taking Predathos on would be
Deadly?
yeah.
That's why we're making a play for Ludinus.
What about the other gods? Well, what if they have different ideas? I mean, we're going on.
They do.
They get to live.
We have one god telling us fight, and should we get more opinions?
There's no one I trust more than us.
Sure.
That I can agree with.
It should be us.
But Ludinus is at the end of the road, no matter what.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I don't know that we need to decide that we have to throw the switch instead of him when we at least have a chance to cut off his hand before he pulls it.
Yeah.
Job one. He doesn't touch the switch.
It
That's
can
job
end with job one if you do it successfully. There's nothing saying that you have to flip the switch and turn reality upside down. None of you can tell me what will happen if one of our friends does what Ludinus wants to do. None of you have any evidence, proof. Intuition doesn't cut it. Your gut does not cut it. You're putting the population of this world at risk. So I hope you are all fucking sure at the end of that road. I'll be there to get you there. I'll stand by your side. I will do my damnedest to keep you all alive. But don't let it be a coin toss. Or let's see what happens, because you just don't know.
Well, kind of sensed him. He wants to eat.
I know, but
Fern, you're so sweet. It's hard to believe, but there is real evil in the world.
yeah.
I've seen it. Not everything deserves a second chance.
Yeah.
But maybe you're right. I wish you were. I wish the world were the way you saw it. But, well, that's not a chance I'm willing to take either. I think Predathos is a weapon. Do we want to have the power to wield it? I don't know. But I trust us more than anyone.
Maybe we need to talk to the Matron of Ravens.
I bet she's motivated by fear as well. I would imagine if you could see the future, the one future you couldn't see is the future where the gods come to an end.
Makes sense.
The bubbles.
So the plan is we sleep, we go back to Vasselheim, we go to the temple, and then
Then we start figuring out how to stop lewdness.
And then fuck shit up.
And despite how above table, how fractured this group is, especially how hard-headed Orym is about what he thinks they have to do, and we have so many different opinions, Orym still very quietly floats through the group and ends up next to Dorian and just kind of leans on his hip.
Put my arm around him, and my little half cape is like a little bird wing. I got him tucked in tight. And just like I did with the guard I'm just gonna stroke his hair and hum a little tune. Don't shh. I just whisper, don't worry, I'm not casting a spell on you.
The most unsettling thing to hear. I swear I'm not.
Deception check.
Yeah.
Okay. Fern, are there
saunas.
the equivalent of a hot springs here?
There's, I mean,
We could
there
all take a
is.
dunk?
Yeah, there is. If you want to go
sounds good.
close.
Just a little donkeys before we go to sleep.
So
Relax.
that's great.
I take a tray of the creepy froggy Mai Tais.
If you hit the bar-